Welcome back, friends. We are in lesson number 51. We have been looking at how we use next costume, switch costume, and so on. Now, in this video, we will see how we can combine the switch and next costume to the motion blocks, which we have learned before, how to make things move, to make sprite take a walk forward, right? And it looks really beautiful. It's nice. And it's quite powerful in a way in terms of animation. So let's start with a simple example here. I have a blank project. I have this cat sprite. Now I'm going to make it walk, like I said, using these ideas that we have been developing, right? So first thing first, I will also give it a backdrop, which it looks rather nice. So, for this purpose, I'll choose, let's say, the boardwalk backdrop. It looks quite nice. I'll also size my sprite a little bit differently. It looks rather humongous. So I'll move it here and make it, say, size about, say, 50%, right? So it becomes, maybe 50 is a bit too small. So let's say about 70%, right? So it looks nice, big enough, and I can place it somewhere here, right? Now, of course, we do this from the code. I can also rename this to, say, cat. Now, in terms of code, it's actually quite simple, right? We have seen this before. What we can do is that I can say when flag is clicked, switch costume to, say, remember cat has two costumes. So I'll say switch costume to, say, cat A. And thereafter, in a forever loop, if I did, let's say I said wait for probably maybe say 0.3 seconds, right? Again, this is not hard and fast rule, but this looks fine, right? And then I can say next costume, right? Now, if I did this, remember, we have, like I said, seen this before. We'll see that the cat will start to appear like it's kind of starting to walk, right? Now, we will have to make it move in order to complete the walk. However, there's one thing I want to do, which is that before anything moves, I will bring it to a known position. So in this case, I'll say go to -190, -67. Now this is important, remember, because I want the code to do the same thing again and again, right? Now, right now, if I did this, like we saw, the cat starts to appear to walk. Now, to make it walk, it's actually very simple. Remember, I want to make it walk along the sleeping line, which is the boardwalk. All I have to do is to change its x value, because if you recall, when we looked at the x and y coordinates, x means the sleeping line, right? So all really I have to do is to say change x by, say, 10, right? Now, if I did this, it's actually quite pretty. It will look like the cat is starting to walk nicely on this boardwalk. And the reason it's appearing like this is because the costume is changing every time it's moving 10 steps, and it looks pretty cool, right? Now, at this point, you might wonder, why did I not use the move block, right? Why did I say change x by 10 and why not move? Yeah, the answer really is that yes, you can use the move block. In fact, if you want to make the sprite move, let's say on some other, let's say on an inclined plane, right? Then move makes a lot of sense, because then you can essentially just say, okay, turn and then move, right? However, remember that move is closely linked with direction, right? Which means that if I'm using move, it's best for me to say point in direction 90 in the beginning and then move, right? Now, since in this case I'm only moving horizontally, which is, for example, like this, right? Then I will, that's the reason I just use the change x block. I hope you found this useful. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.